Hello everyone, Xenophire here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on Star Citizen, a game which I'm extremely excited about. For those that don't know, it's going to be basically a space simulator, an MMO, but unlike any MMO you've ever seen. It's basically going to be a universe or galaxy where you can do whatever you want. So you can be a pirate, you can have your own business, you can do anything. You may have just caught a glimpse on the right of my ship, which I've just pledged for. Come on. There we go. This is the Hangar module you get after donating or like paying for a ship. And here's mine. The Aegis Dynamics Avenger. Look at that. I love this ship. It's like the only curvy ship that you can get. And so yeah, I would just like to point out, once the game goes live, you're not going to be able to pay real money for ships. It's just a form of kind of pledging, so like a form of donating. So as far as I know, there's not going to be any kind of pay to win aspects to Star Citizen. It's just basically going to be a few microtransactions for things like more account bound things. Utility things, like if you need to reset something and if they want to charge for that or whatever. But yeah, this is one of these smaller ships. It's a one-seater, and you only really get a feel of how big they are when you walk closer, because they are actually pretty big. I mean, like, from far away they don't look that big, but I love this ship. But basically, for those who don't know, again, Star Citizen is basically a game where you can do anything in space, and there's ships that work a lot like cars, so they've got like proper commercials for them. You have to get insurance, and how do I? Yeah, there we go. So this is just a hangar module where you can kind of look around your ships, and I think soon they're planning on adding the dogfighting module where you can actually test out ships in combat. I think the number of ships you'll be able to use will be limited for the first kind of few weeks or whatever, but then, or months, or then they'll start to add in extra ships. These are I think these are kind of cryostasis chambers that I'll eventually be able to use to capture people, which is quite cool. Be like a bounty hunter. And this uses the CryEngine 3, which is why it just looks amazing. I mean, I'm running it maxed out, and it's lovely. So yeah, they're really focusing on the whole kind of immersion side of it, although this is like a pre-alpha stage. This, I think, is a bedroom, but you can't go in there yet. Or a bed. I mean, this ship's not really big enough for a bedroom. And the cockpit, although this cockpit hasn't been finished yet though. Because if you see other videos of cockpits, see that point right now, all the boards would light up and a bunch of kind of screens would pop out and the heads-up display would come on and everything, but they just haven't designed that for this ship yet. But I'm waiting for that. Can't wait. At least they've added the old they've given me at least a sense of what the controls are like. I would have thought these would be updated for launch, as well as the rudder pedals and G-force effects. But I like how on every ship you pretty much have to spin round on the chair. It's a nice feature. Come on. There we go. So yeah, this is my Aegis Dynamics Avenger. It's the standard model. I pledged, I think, €60 for this, because I got the hangar module with it, and you get a few little other things with it as well. It's got two cannons on the wings, so one there and one on the other side, and it's got quite a large Gatling cannon at the front. Everything in this game is very, very kind of like detailed, so like every single weapon system has its own specs and things, like more than any other game I've ever seen. When you see attention to detail, it's just like it's hard to find any part of my ship which has any kind of like stretched texture or kind of like slightly glitchy kind of surface. It's just none of it. It's just Cloud Imperium, the guys that are making this game, they've done other They don't have a what's the word, publisher looking over their shoulder. They literally are making the game we've always wanted to play, which is a good thing, because many games nowadays are just kind of being thrown out really quickly without kind of any thought as to what's going into them. So a few other things. This is the business class hangar. So there might be one smaller than this, although I don't think there is. And then there's the deluxe one, which is above this. This is the best thing ever. I mean, this is the kind of box you would expect to find in Borderlands, except with a lot more kind of detail on it. That's the lift, that's where I was earlier. This is a firing range, and there's a gun, although I don't really know how that works, so I haven't got it to work yet. Oh, I love this ship. It looks it's so much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. It's like a TARDIS. And the great thing is you will be able to kind of set autopilot. You'll be able to walk around your ship while it's flying. You'll be able to do anything that you want. So anything you've seen done in a film, anything you've seen done in anything in space, you'll be able to do it, which is awesome. I think Eve, except instead of controlling the ship's computer, you are the pilot or a crew member, because some of the larger ships that they've added, or some of the other ones they're planning to add, so capital ships, you actually need a player crew to fly it, that you have to manage all of the systems and everything. And if you like that kind of thing, that's flipping amazing. Holotable for kind of making adjustments to things. This is just kind of the first version of the holotable, so you'll be able to use this to look at your ship like this and change ammo, power, and whatever. Anyway, this has been hopefully the first of many videos in Star Citizen, but like and favourite if you enjoyed, and a subscribe would be much appreciated. I'm going to start making more videos now, which is good. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.